So let's have a round of applause for Ashish, please.
Let's hear it up for Ashish.
Let's hear some noise. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
So let's have a round of applause for Ashish, please.
Let's hear it up for Ashish.
Labbando il niente son la tua malita, paesi mi ti lascio e vado via. Che sarà, che sarà, che sarà, che sarà del mio vita, chi lo sa. Soprattutto o forse niente d'amore si vedrà e sarà quel che sarà. Gli amici miei sono quasi tutti via e gli altri partiranno dopo me. Peccato perché stavo bene in loro compagnia, ma tutto passa e tutto se ne va. Che sarà, che sarà, che sarà, che sarà del mio vita, chi lo sa. Con mi porto la chitarra e se la ti piango, che sarà, che sarà. Grazie.
నేను ఓబిఎస్ ఉంది నా దగ్గర బ్రో, నా దగ్గర ఓబిఎస్ ఉంది, షేర్ చేసుకుంటాను మీ దగ్గర నుంచి. వివి ఇన్ఫోటెక్ కదా మన
పవర్ బ్యాటరీ ఛార్జింగ్ అంటే ఏమొస్తుంది?
Thank you so much, Ashish, for that beautiful performance. Now we have a very interesting program on the stage. This performance is a very special one, personally to me as well, because it's performed by one of our professors here at EFLU University, and he'll be performing a beautiful song for us tonight. And he'll be performing a very beautiful Hindi song from the 80s. Let's have an applause for Professor Hemangi Datta. I welcome you onto the stage, sir.
బట్ ఇది ఫాస్ట్ గా ఉండేది మనకి లైవ్ వచ్చేది కొంచెం ఎంత సెకండ్.
Hello. Hello. First of all, I would like to welcome all of you to the Diamond Jubilee celebrations of the EFLU. This is a very prestigious moment for me. I am going to sing my own self-composition, which is in Assamese, and this song is about the precious moments of life. Life is very short but precious, so we should enjoy each and every moment of life meaningfully. That's the theme of the song. Hope you will enjoy. Thank you so much.
వీడియో కెప్టెన్
Thank you so much, sir. That was very beautiful, as always. Thank you so much. Now we are going to have a power-packed performance here on the stage from one of our wonderful singers of EFLU, who will be performing an awesome song for us all. So let's hear it for Siddharth Samaria.
Check, check. नेचर के रक्षक मैं भी हूँ नेचर विभाजन से समाजों से क्यों तू काटे मुझे क्यों बांटे मुझे इस तरह कि सच का सबक सिखाए जब सच दुनिया पाए
Good evening, everybody. I request all of you to keep the passage clear. The instructions are nobody should stand there because the prize winners will be queuing up there. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Siddharth. That was actually a perfect performance. Next, we have our university's music club performing for us. So I hope you all will enjoy it. Thank you so much for joining us today.
फूलों के रंग से दिल की कलम से तुझको लिखी रोज बातें कैसे बताऊं कि किस तरह से पल पल मुझे तू सताती, मेरे सपने लेकर के सोया, तेरी ही यादों में जागा, तेरे ख्यालों में उलझा रहा यूं, जैसे कि माला में धागा। हाँ कहीं बार सांसों की सरगम धड़कन के बिना सपनों की गीतांजलि तो, मन की गली में महके तो हरदम ऐसी जुबी की कली तो, छोटा सफर हो लंबा सफर हो, सोनी नगर हो या मेरा, याद तो आए मन हो जाए पीठ के बीच अकेला। हाँ बादल बिजली चादर पानी जैसा अपना प्यार, लेना होगा जन्मोगा में कई बार। हाँ इतना मदद इतना मदद तेरा मेरा प्यार, लेना होगा जन्मोगा में कई बार। मुस्कुराए जितना ही जाऊं मैं दूर तुझसे, उतने ही तू पास आए। दुनिया ने हंस कर पुकारा तस्वीर तेरी, लेकिन दुनिया में गया सबसे किनारा। हाँ बादल बिजली चंदन पानी जैसा अपना प्यार, लेना होगा जन्मोगा में कई बार। हाँ इतना मधुर तेरा मेरा प्यार, लेना होगा जन्मोगा में कई बार, कई बार, कई बार, थैंक यू, धन्यवाद धन्यवाद।
Is the photographer?
A very good evening to all of you. Can I request the students sitting at the back to occupy the front seats, please? I repeat, students sitting at the back, please come and occupy the front seats. Good evening to you all once again. My name is Revati and I am OST to the Vice Chancellor and also Special Officer for the Diamond Jubilee celebrations. As you all know, our Diamond Jubilee celebrations started in November, in fact on the 16th of November. We are now reaching the culmination of this most memorable event and we are very pleased that you all have joined us today. We'll be starting off pretty soon, shortly, and I have a few requests to make before that. The first one, of course, is that please turn off your mobile phones or keep them in the silent mode. I repeat, please turn off your mobile phones or keep them in the silent mode. And another request is this ceremony will last for about an hour. Throughout the ceremony, please be seated. Thank you.
ఇది లాస్ట్ లైట్ వైట్ పెట్టుకున్నా కలర్ వేస్తా ఉన్నాం ఒక వైట్ ఫోకస్ కోసం ఏడాది జూమ్ చేసుకుని వస్తాం వద్దన్నారు కావాలి ఇదే ఇదే కరెక్ట్ వైటే పెట్టాలి కలర్స్ వైట్ తర్వాత కలర్స్ వేస్తా ఉన్నారు కొంచెం గమనించండి ఫేస్ కనబడలేదు ఇలా ఉంటే బాగుంటుంది సపోజ్ నేను ఎక్కువ ఇదే ఉంచాను వాయిస్
Ladies and gentlemen, our chief guest has arrived. I request our Honorable Vice Chancellor Professor E. Suresh Kumar and Registrar Professor T. Nageshwar Rao Garu to escort the chief guest, Ms. Catherine B. Hatter, and guests of honor Dr. Adnan Alte Altinos and Shri Suresh Chukkapalli Garu to the dais. I now invite the distinguished members of the Executive Council onto the dais. Thank you, dignitaries. I request Devika to honor our chief guest with a bouquet. I now request Rini to present a bouquet to our guest of honor, Dr. Adnan Alte Altinos. I request Manisha to honor our guest of honor, Shri Suresh Chukkapalli Garu, with a bouquet. I invite Simran to honor the Vice Chancellor, Professor E. Suresh Kumar, with a bouquet. Next, I call upon Yashaswini to present a bouquet to Professor T. Nageshwar Rao, the Registrar. I now request Sarayu to present a bouquet to Professor Gargesh. And Celestine to present a bouquet to Professor Nishi Pandey. Call upon Ikra to honor Professor Rajiv Saxena with a bouquet. And Celestine to honor Professor Satyanarayana Garu with a bouquet. Sahana to present a bouquet to Professor Padmini Shankar. Gaurav to present a bouquet to Professor Rajneesh Arora. And Tanmay to present a bouquet to Professor Samson. Ritu to present a bouquet to Professor Surabhi Bharati. Thank you, everybody. It's said that knowledge dispels ignorance, just as light dispels darkness. Also, knowledge is the lasting inner wealth by which all other worldly and spiritual achievements can come to us. Hence, we light the lamp to symbolically celebrate knowledge and wisdom as the greatest of all forms of wealth. To quote our great poet Kabir, the sharing of wealth will reduce it, but the sharing of knowledge doubles it. Let us make this evening radiant with joy as the light from the lamp marks our 60-year career. I request the Honorable Chief Guests, Guests of Honor, Honorable Vice Chancellor, and the Registrar to please come over and light the lamp. Thank you, ma'am and sirs. To begin the proceedings of the function, I invite Professor Samson, Proctor, to formally welcome the audience.
Dignitaries on the dais, distinguished members of the audience, my student friends, and my dear colleagues, a very good evening to you. I've been given the pleasant duty of delivering the welcome address, and I hope to perform this pleasurable task without taking too much of your time. Let me begin by welcoming our chief guest for this evening, Ms. Catherine Hader, Consul General of US in Hyderabad. On behalf of our Honorable Vice Chancellor, the staff and students of the English and Foreign Languages University, I extend a warm welcome to you, ma'am, and thank you for accepting our invitation. Your presence here this evening amply demonstrates your keen interest in the academic activities of the educational institutions in India. Our beloved Vice Chancellor is the prime mover in planning and implementing the Diamond Jubilee celebrations, a memorable series of events that has reminded us of our achievements and our goals. Welcoming him to this event is in fact our way of saying thank you for his tireless efforts to improve the academic and corporate life at EFLU. I welcome you to this very special evening, dear sir, by which I really mean thank you for all the wonderful work that you have done in this university and in such short time span. Ladies and gentlemen, we are proud to have with us Dr. Adnan Alte Altinaz, Consul General of Turkey in Hyderabad, as our guest of honor. A hearty welcome to you, sir, to our university and to the closing ceremony. Our sincere thanks to you for taking time off your busy schedule to be with us today. You would be pleased to know, ladies and gentlemen, that tonight we have Sri Suresh Chukupalli, Honorary Consul General of the Republic of Korea in Hyderabad, also as the guest of honor. We take great pleasure in welcoming you, sir, and thank you for your continuous support. I welcome the esteemed members of the Executive Council and thank them for their august presence. I'd also like to welcome our Registrar in Charge, Professor T. Nageshwar Rao, the directors of the EFLU Lucknow and Shillong regional campuses, the academic and administrative deans, OSDs, directors, teacher administrators, retired faculty and staff, and members of the teaching and non-academic staff. I welcome you all and wish you a very pleasant evening. The students of our university have been a great source of strength to us. I take immense pleasure in welcoming you, dear students, to the closing ceremony and thank you for your enthusiastic participation in all the activities organized as part of the Diamond Jubilee celebrations. A warm welcome to the members of the print and electronic media who are covering this event. I thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for the excellent coverage of the closing ceremony you are planning to provide. I wish everyone present here a memorable evening. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. It's with great pleasure that I introduce the Honorary Consul General, Mr. Suresh Chukapalli, who enables trade cooperation, facilitates economic relationships and commercial transactions, including introduction of foreign capital between the state of Telangana and the Republic of Korea, protects Korean nationals in Telangana as well as vessels and aircrafts of Korean nationality, promotes scientific and educational cross-cultural pursuits, enables organizations of Korean delegations to Telangana, and acts as the liaison officer between said delegations and industries and government in consular jurisdiction. He voluntarily heads a subdivision of the Consulate General of Mumbai to protect and provide assistance to Korean nationals and facilitate trade relations as a liaison officer between his consular jurisdiction, Telangana, and the Republic of Korea. Mr. Suresh Chukapalli, Chairman Emeritus, Phoenix Group, one of the leading infrastructure property developers. In addition to his role as the head of the Phoenix Group, he is the managing trustee of the Phoenix Foundation and trustee of Chukapalli Shankar Rao Charitable Trust, all of which only prove that he is a man of mettle and extraordinary caliber. His determination, mettle, and high caliber has been recognized by the government of Korea, who conferred him with the position of Honorary Consul General of Republic of Korea with consular jurisdiction over Telangana. Having a cumulative experience of over 35 years in the industry, Sri Chukapalli's key focus segment has been real estate, which he developed with utmost passion. Several awards were presented to Sri Chukapalli Garu and to Phoenix Group for outstanding achievements in this field. Under his leadership and guidance, the group undertakes a wide range of philanthropic efforts as well as community initiatives that are designed to make life better for people from all walks of life through Phoenix Foundation. Many underprivileged families have been helped by Phoenix Foundation. The foundation has actively participated in projects like Green Telangana Haritaharam program and has distributed saplings for the same. The Mahaprasthanam crematorium located in Sheikpet, Jubilee Hills has been completely renovated under Phoenix Foundation, and today it has become a benchmark project and has set new standards for all crematoriums, and many such other crematoriums in Hyderabad are in the process of modernization under the guidance of Phoenix Foundation. Phoenix Arena, a center for the performing arts, a cultural landmark venue in Hyderabad, was built to promote and preserve India's rich treasure, the heritage of music, dance, theatre, film, literature, and photography. One of the most noteworthy achievements of Phoenix Foundation is the donation of Golden Dvajastambham to Sabarimala. Sir, we are indeed proud to have you with us this evening. May I request you to address the gathering, please?
Dignitaries on the dais, dear friends, thank you for the warm welcome given by the university. I'm greatly honored to be among such great dignitaries like my friends Catherine, Adnan, and my brother Suresh, and the committee members of the university. Thank you very much for the honor. It's indeed heartening to see that I was invited for the inaugural session of the Golden Jubilee celebrations during November, and I'm also here with you all for the closing ceremony. So it's indeed a great privilege for me. And to be very frank, I don't want to talk too much. I would like to stress on 2-3 important points relating to Korea. As you all know, Korea has been one of the most advanced country in development, and I feel honored to represent that country. And I wish to thank the University of Foreign Languages for having Korean language as a subject and promoting Korean language, and thank you for that. And I was discussing with the Vice Chancellor and Madam Surabhi on starting a degree program on Korean languages, which the Vice Chancellor and Madam Surabhi have readily agreed, and hopefully next year we would hope to start the program. From the Korean side, we are looking at deputing a teacher from Korea to undertake this degree program. In addition to that, I was discussing with the Vice Chancellor whether I could sponsor the entire academic fee of the students who wish to learn Korean language in the university. And the Vice Chancellor readily agreed. So from next year onwards, we would love to sponsor the entire academic fee of the all the students of the Korean language, undergraduate and short-term courses. In addition to that, I'm requesting him to initiate a gold medal for the best students who would excel in Korean language in the university, and we will also sponsor that. Also, some of the students who wish to go to Korea, for jobs or for various engagements or higher studies. We have a consulate in Hyderabad. I would request the students to connect with my office and take the best help from them, and hopefully you will succeed in your life in your future careers. And Korea is one of the best countries for you to go and live in or work with. There are many Korean companies which are coming to India, like Samsung, Kia, Hyundai, and other companies. So we would be very happy to promote careers of these students who have learned Korean language. So it will be good if you focus fully on your subject and have good subject knowledge on Korean. Then your careers, you can have a good opportunity. Thank you so much for the opportunity once again. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. A few minutes ago, I introduced him as a philanthropist. Here is a glimpse of that. Thank you very much, sir. Moving on, it's a pleasure to introduce our next guest of honor, Dr. Adnan Altinos. He has been a veteran in the Foreign Service with 21 years of service behind him. He assumed charge as Turkey's Consul General in Hyderabad on 15th January 2018. His earlier positions include counselor in the Permanent Mission of Turkey to the United Nations, New York. That's between 2009-2013, and again between 2015 and 18. Advisor at the Permanent Delegation of Turkey to the European Union, Brussels, between 2003 and 7. He was the head of the Environment Department in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in Ankara between 2014 and 15, as well as a member of the G20 presidency team of Turkey. Mr. Altanos received his BS, MS, and PhD degrees in civil engineering from the Middle East Technical University in Ankara. He carried out academic studies in the Monash University, Australia, the Von Karman Institute, Belgium, and the Columbia University in the US. That makes an impressive reading academically and diplomatically. Sir, may I request you to address the gathering, please?
Dignitaries on the dais, my colleagues Catherine and Suresh, bright students, professors, their families, and ladies and gentlemen. It's a great pleasure for me to be with you tonight. I would like to thank Mr. Suresh Kumar, Vice Chancellor of the EFLU, for his kind invitation. I'm really happy to be here to address you. I would like to start with pointing out that learning a language is very, very important. It opens new horizons. It allows us to learn new cultures, interact with different people, and create business and job opportunities. When we interact with people from different parts of the world, the globalized world, now we can say we are not a local person, but we are a global person. So I always encourage people, students, to learn different languages, but work hard on it. So learning a language is not an easy thing. It needs a lot of efforts, but in the end, it brings so many positive things. I must say that Indian people have remarkable talent to learn and speak foreign languages. I have been enjoying the great hospitality in Hyderabad, plus the comfort of speaking English here. We don't have such a comfort in any other big country like India. So it is English speaking here adds a lot of value to your career, job and business development. I also see a big interest here in Hyderabad to Turkish language. Many people, especially young people, people studying in colleges, have been asking me where or when they can learn Turkish in Hyderabad. So I am working very hard on it, and hopefully soon we will start some Turkish language courses, certificate programs, or more than that in the near future. And I'm open to cooperation with EFLU to open maybe a Turkish language department here. Thank you. And finally, I would like to bring to your attention that Turkish government has been giving large number of scholarships every year. It is at the graduate, undergraduate, postgraduate levels. So all the information you can access just Googling Turkish scholarships, and applications are online too. So please check our scholarship website and apply. I would like to see every year more and more Indian and Hyderabadi students in Turkey studying Turkish or any other subject. Finally, I would like to thank once again Vice Chancellor, Mr. Suresh Kumar, for inviting me, and I thank you all for listening to me. Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. We are proud to have an eminent scholar and an efficient administrator amongst us. That's none other than our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor E. Suresh Kumar. He began his career as a teacher and went on to rise to the top of academic positions and power, winning the Best Teacher Award in 2012. He has degrees in a variety of fields of study, including specializations in the fields of psychology and marketing and counseling, to mention just two. This rich pedagogic experience is matched only by his long and committed engagement with university administration in an impressive list of positions covering the whole spectrum, such as NSS Coordinator, Director, Regional Center for Urban and Environmental Studies, Dean College of Development Council, Head Department of English, Director, English Language Training Center, and moving on to being the registrar of a major university. One of his crowning achievements was being appointed as the governor's nominee on the selection committee of university teachers. This vast and varied experience has facilitated an understanding at the grassroots, reaching right up to the top of the academic and administrative pyramids. His appointment as Director, Canadian Studies Centre is a recognition of his cosmopolitan approach to education and international relations, to which he brought the same dedication with which he served the ordinary student as Director, District PG Colleges. In these capacities, he has travelled widely in India and abroad, learning and sharing with colleagues and other audiences. Professor Suresh Kumar has published widely. He has 30 books and 21 research articles to his credit. Here we have academic and an administrative skills in happy union. Sir, may I request you to deliver the presidential address, please?
The chief guest of today's function and the U.S. Consul General, Ms. Catherine B. Hadda. Guests of honor, Dr. Adnan Altinors, Consul General of Turkey in Hyderabad, Mr. Suresh Chukapalli, Honorary Consul General of the Republic of Korea, esteemed members of the Executive Council, Registrar of the University, Professor Nageshwar Rao, my PhD Guru, Professor A. Subbarao, my teacher in my Masters, Professor E. Nageshwar Rao, distinguished guests, diplomatic staff, serving and retired staff of teaching and non-teaching fraternity of the university, students, invitees, members of the print and electronic media, ladies and gentlemen, good evening to you all. It gives me great pleasure to address you all on the occasion of closing ceremony of the Diamond Jubilee of our university. I'm glad that the Diamond Jubilee year has seen several memorable and significant events to make it a landmark year in the annals of our university. The opening celebrations set off to a shining start with the august presence of Dr. Shailendra Kumar Joshi ji, Chief Secretary of Government of Telangana State. We remember with gratitude and pleasure the special presence of Shri M. Venkaiah Naidu ji, Honorable Vice President of India, who unveiled the Diamond Jubilee pylon on 9th February 2019. The hectic academic activity of organizing 16 national and international events during this Diamond Jubilee year is a heartening achievement, evidence of our academic engagement, unity, and a rich diversity. I feel that this closing ceremony is one of such occasions to celebrate the past and to commit ourselves to the immense tasks, challenges, and opportunities ahead. As a unique university exclusively dedicated to the studies of languages, we are mindful of our responsibilities and duties. Our young population is our greatest asset, especially in an ever-globalizing world, and we would like to play a crucial role in shaping their careers. We are aware that we have to be productive academically to rise to greater standards nationally and internationally. It's with some satisfaction that I state that we have a strong academic base that gives us a head start in this endeavor. Our specially designed programs and initiatives are taking our experience and expertise to the remotest corners of our vast nation. For this, we have a host of measures carefully planned to inspire and lead our students to success, and these include such means as mobile apps on English pronunciation. We have a program to invite eminent personalities to share their ideas and experiences in the expectation that our students will be more aware of their potential and possibilities. The idea of university social responsibility, also developed by us, is an attempt to make the presence of the EFLU University felt even at the grassroots levels. The point is that we want our growth to be exponential and benefit all in the field of education. Our motto, words illume the world, is ancient and eternal, and it shall light our future. We have remained committed to our vision and mission while inculcating the culture of lifelong learning in our teachers and students. The fostering of an attitude of inquisitiveness is the responsibility of any language university. Here at the EFL University, we are committed to this goal and aim to raise language pedagogy to prepare for and meet the needs of our nation. As I look back, as an old student of this university myself, I have a special pride and stake in it. My university administration finds in the students and staff a constant inspiration through their commitment and purposiveness, and these, I'm confident, will lead us to every new peaks of success. This evening's celebration marks our 60 years of a glorious journey with many achievements and laurels, all of which have been made possible with the strong support of the entire fraternity of the EFL University. Ladies and gentlemen, the English and Foreign Language University has come a long way in the past 60 years. It has a glorious future ahead. I thank all the persons who are responsible for its success since its inception. We look forward to your continued support so that we will continue to grow and provide world-class teaching and educational opportunities for countless students. We look forward to our future with optimism and deepest commitment. I wish you all a great evening. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. We were able to organize so many programs only because of you, sir. It's under your able guidance that we were able to, and I'm sure that, as you said, we will be able to shape the minds of young people. The function of education, says Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., and I quote, is to teach one to think intensively and to think critically. Intelligence plus character, that is the goal of true education, unquote. The EFL University has been striving to meet this goal since its inception. Let us now watch a short film presenting in a capsule the 60 years of the EFL University.
EFLU, the English and Foreign Languages. Situated in Hyderabad, the city of pearls, the English and Foreign Languages University is an internationally acclaimed multi-campus university engaged in teaching, training and research, English language and literature, select foreign languages, Indian and world literatures, and interdisciplinary humanities. With 7 schools and 26 departments, all run by highly qualified and well-trained faculty following the choice-based credit system. The university is at the forefront of education, research, and human resource development. The university declared 2018-2019 as 16 national and international events, academic, cultural, and extracurricular activities were organized during this landmark year. Among them, 6 are international events and 10 are national and university-specific events. The number of online entrance test centers was increased 3-fold for admission into various UG, PG, and PhD programs. Several academic, co-curricular, and extracurricular initiatives have been introduced for a spherical academic growth of the students. For instance, a novel program called MALL, that is, Meet a Leading Light, has been introduced to help students shape their personality through an informal interaction with eminent personalities and celebrities, so that students would be inspired by them. A music club to encourage students to pursue and widen their hobbies. An English club to debate and discuss various socially relevant and important topics. A placement club where the members of the club visit companies and industries and share their inputs with the finishing school. The finishing school is set up to hone students' social skills and business etiquette and to develop their personality by providing training in soft skills and life skills. The University Industry Hub has been set up to establish an interface between university and industry. These initiatives help students foster their entrepreneurship and employability skills. A unique program called University Social Responsibility is introduced on the lines of corporate social responsibility, through which open educational resources in English, Sanskrit, Hindi, Russian, German, French, Spanish, Italian, Arabic, Japanese, Korean, Chinese, and Persian have been developed, which are almost ready to be offered. The university has provided free bicycle facility on the campus to the students, teaching and non-teaching staff, and a third phase of massive plantation drive of fruit-bearing trees has been undertaken as part of the Go Green initiative. The university has consecutively been awarded the first prize in the Garden Festival for 2018 and 2019, a festival organized by the Department of Horticulture, Government of Telangana. Not only these, the university has set up separate gymnasia for men and women to keep them stay fit and to build healthy India. Another gym exclusively for foreign students is ready to be inaugurated. Shri Shailendra Kumar Joshi, Chief Secretary, Government of Telangana, accompanied by Professor E. Suresh Kumar, Honorable Vice Chancellor of the University, inaugurated the Diamond Jubilee celebrations and set in motion a spree of academic and cultural events in the university. Shri N. Venkaiah Naidu, Honorable Vice President of India, accompanied by the Vice Chancellor, unveiled the Diamond Jubilee pylon at the university campus. Professor Burkhard Schmidt, Director, University of Vesta, Germany, was the chief guest at the International Conference on Time and Temporality in the Asian and European Modernity, jointly organized by the Department of English Literature and German Studies. Professor Srikant Sarangi, Director of Danish Institute of Humanities and Medicine, conducted an international workshop on publishing in international journals for both faculty and students. Two-day conferences were organized by the Department of South Asian Studies. Mr. Kojiro Uchiyama was the chief guest at the International Conference on Japanese Language Education in South Asia, presided over by the Vice Chancellor, while Professor B.R. Deepak, Chairperson of Chinese and Southeast Asian Studies, JNU, was the chief guest at the National Seminar on Chinese Studies. The Department of Education conducted a national seminar on qualitative research in education. Dr. Neil Murray, University of Warwick, UK, conducted an international workshop on University English Language Assessment for faculty and students. Dastan, a university cultural fest, was organized by the elected student council of the university, which swung the students into a festive mood. Professor E. Suresh Kumar, Honorable Vice Chancellor, inaugurated an inter-university exhibition of arts and teaching aids organized by the Department of Education. Track and field events were conducted for teaching, non-teaching staff and the students. And a 4-kilometer run was organized as a part of Diamond Jubilee celebrations, which coincided with the World Health Day. The university has achieved several milestones in its various avatars as the CIE, CFL, and the EFLU. We are inspired to reach greater heights in the teaching and learning of languages. Jai Hind.
My best wishes to each one of you on the occasion of the Diamond Jubilee celebrations of our university.
some select events in the rich history of the EFL University have been captured in the short film. It's my honor to introduce the chief guest of this closing ceremony. Consul General Catherine B. Hader assumed the post of U.S. Consul General in Hyderabad on the 18th of October in 2016. Ms. Hader is a career member of the Senior Foreign Service with 28 years of experience in policy positions in Asia, Europe, and Washington, D.C. She recently served as Minister Counselor for Economic Affairs at the U.S. Embassy in Rome, where she promoted bilateral and regional trade and investment, entrepreneurship, and improved cybersecurity. Before her stint in Rome, Ms. Hader was an Associate Dean at the Foreign Service Institute and was responsible for training State Department and other U.S. government officials in economic and regional studies, as well as preparing them for assignments in Afghanistan, Iraq, and other conflict areas. Her other assignments include Afghanistan, China, Taiwan, and the UK and New Zealand, as well as in the State Department, the US Trade Representative's Office, and as a fellow in the US Congress. Madam, may I request you to deliver the valedictory address, please?
Namaskaram. Good evening. Guten Abend. Buonasera. Wan An. Bonsoir. I think I've run out of ways to wish you all good evening, but please know it's from the heart. I want to thank you, Vice Chancellor Suresh Kumar, for the singular honor to speak as chief guest this evening. And also to thank Registrar Rao and my good friends, Consul General Altenors and Honorary Consul General Chukapali. Always a pleasure. I want to again thank and congratulate this amazing institution for the service that it's rendered to the people of India and indeed other countries as well for the last 60 years. Commemorating milestones is really important, whether it's a 10-year anniversary that we're having at the U.S. Consulate in Hyderabad, a 60-year anniversary for EFLU, or the 500th anniversary of Golconda. And these milestones allow us the opportunity to take stock of how far we've come and where we go next. It's clear to me today how far this institution has come. And after speaking with the Vice Chancellor and your senior leadership, it's clear that you will go even farther in the future. You've heard I've been a professional diplomat actually for 31 years now. That was a slightly outdated bio. And in that context, I've had the opportunity to serve in 7 countries using and in many of those countries, language has been a truly useful tool. And unfortunately, I did not have the opportunity since being here to really learn more than a few words in any Indian languages. And I've really felt at a disadvantage because of it, not professionally. One can get by just fine in English, but spiritually. And I hear the melodies of the language and the music and the poetry here, and I really wish I understood it more. But I have learned Chinese and Italian at various points over the years, and it really helped open my eyes and my world. Before I became a diplomat, I thought about working at the United Nations, and so I learned Chinese. And my career went elsewhere and eventually ended up in the U.S. Foreign Service. But I still spent amazing years in Taiwan as a student and then also serving my country in China and again in Taiwan. And when I was in Rome, incredibly, at this stage of my career, the State Department, in its wisdom, let me learn Italian. And it was really like falling in love. It's always a pleasure to learn a language, because languages are really beautiful things. And that language makes poetry, literature, democracy, and diplomacy possible. So I'm so pleased to be here today where all of you understand language and appreciate it so deeply. This is my first visit to your university, but I've heard so much about it. And as we know, the university began in 1958 as a language training and research institute, but you might not know that was done with the assistance of the Ford Foundation, which is an American non-governmental organization. Over the last 60 years, the university has come a long way and is now a central university. And as you know, you're so well known in this region, probably the best known university for languages and humanities. And now you're sharing that expertise, which is so exciting, training English teachers in Asia and Africa. And you should be very proud of all that you are accomplishing here, all of you together. Can we apply? I'm also delighted to know that 20 of your faculty and students have traveled to the United States on Fulbright fellowships. Fulbright is our flagship exchange program, and I encourage you who've not yet done so to consider applying for it. There are actually many different kinds of Fulbright programs, and they range from languages and humanities to STEM fields to higher education administration. And because I'm an economist and I always like to deal with hard data, I'm now going to ask who in the audience has participated in a Fulbright? Can anyone raise their hands? Okay, was there one? Okay, I think we have more work to do. Okay, oh good, I looked in the wrong direction. I should have looked here and here. Thank you, I'm so glad to see you all. Now you all, the rest of you have something to aspire to as well. The United States and India are in fact united by a shared appreciation for quality education, and both Indian American parents agree that one of the most important things a parent can give to a child is education. And when we talk about shared values between our people, and we do often because you are the world's largest democracy and we are the world's oldest democracy, when we talk about those shared values between our people, education is one of those values and perhaps one of the most important ones. And when we talk about the people-to-people ties between our countries, again, education is crucial. As of last year, there have been almost 200,000 Indian students. There are right now almost 200,000 Indian students who are studying in the United States, and that is over double the amount of students who were there 10 years ago. And many of those students, we at our consulate are very proud to say, have come from Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. The United States accepts over 1 million international students every year. So for those of you like me who like a little bit of math, that means 1 in 6 international students right now in the United States hail from India, and that number is exceeded only by our number of Chinese students, but the number of Indian students is actually growing at a faster rate. So I anticipate in future that may change. Each of those Indian students in the United States are like ambassadors for your country to our country. And when they come back to India, there are ambassadors too. And that's how we know India and how India knows us is largely because of these hundreds and thousands of ambassadors pursuing higher education in the United States and at the same time deeply strengthening the bilateral relationship between our countries. I have to put in a pitch now for the United States. We offer an excellent education and over 4,700 universities to choose from, so you can always find the best fit for your academic interests and budget. These institutions provide flexible and excellent degrees which are recognized the world over and offer value for money, and they have several options for financial aid. Universities provide students with valuable services, our universities do, such as a dedicated international student office, student mentors, faculty advisors, and a career service office. And universities are invested in the success and well-being of each student. And I have to tell you, when I was studying international affairs at Columbia University, I can still remember how much I learned from my fellow students who were from other countries. Here in India, we have, well, around the world, we have a program called Education USA, and that program has 7 centers in India, including one at our consulate. And those centers all offer free or low-cost advising to make sure Indian students get the right information, find the best program, and work through the options, and also important, unfortunately, in our area, avoid fraud. So many Indians take advantage of the U.S. higher education system, and that's terrific, but how much further can we go? We celebrated 70 years of Indo-U.S. relations last year, but instead of sitting back satisfied, I see so much opportunity to do even more. We see many U.S. universities coming to India looking for partnerships with Indian institutions. And many U.S. businesses are already here, including in this district, and more are looking to start operations in India. Many Indians, as you know, already go to the United States. In fact, one of the fondest statistics I have is that 1 in 4 Telugu people have family connections in the United States. I didn't believe it, but now I actually really do. And many of those connections, many of those family members got there because of education in the United States. So many Indians do already go to the United States, but how many faculty go to American universities? And something we're also very interested in, how many American students come to India? Not enough, I think, is the short answer, and we're working on that too. How many articles are published jointly between American and Indian professors? So as you can just see, things are really great, but they could be even better. And to that end, our embassy in New Delhi is working with institutions across India and with MHRD to establish more programs to further institutional partnerships across India. We launched Partnership 2020 a few months ago to support joint research, and we'll be hosting workshops in Hyderabad next year on hosting American students and faculty to bring more Americans here to witness incredible India. For as far as we've gone in the last 70 years, and as far as my consulate has gone in the last 10 years, I feel the future is even brighter, and I know my colleagues here in New Delhi and Washington feel the same. And I know that EFLU will be a great partner with us along the way. I encourage you to apply for those Partnership 2020 grants, to apply to the Fulbright programs, and to consider studying and teaching in the United States. We welcome you to our country and to our universities as students, professors, and ambassadors. Thank you again for this momentous opportunity. Thank you for the warm reception, and very happy Diamond Jubilee. Thank you.
Thank you very much, ma'am, for appraising us of the various schemes and opportunities that students and faculty have. As you rightly said at the beginning, that we've come a long way as a university, and we've tried to capture a few of the university's accomplishments in the souvenir. Ma'am, may I request you to release the souvenir, please? Thank you very much, dignitaries. We are immensely thankful to the chief guest and the guests of honor for their presence here this evening at this function. I request the Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor E. Suresh Kumar, to felicitate the Chief Guest and the guests of honor. Ma'am, we thank you very much for sharing our joy this evening and also sharing your thoughts and ideas with us and for making this evening most memorable. Thank you very much. Our chief guest has prior commitments and ma'am, we take leave of you once again by thanking you for your presence here at this function. As part of the Diamond Jubilee celebrations, we've organized several events, academic and non-academic. Now is the time to announce winners of different competitions. I begin with the winners amongst the students for 100 meters running race, women participants. First prize is bagged by Shilpa, second prize Stuti, and third prize Sorgavanam. May I request the dignitaries on the dais to please distribute the prizes. Shilpa, Stuti, and Sorgavanam, please. 100 meters running race for men. The first prize is bagged by Dhanesh. Second prize by Gyan Ranjan Bhoy. and third prize by Suresh Ramvath. Can the students please form a line? In the 200 meters running race for women, first prize is bagged by Stuti, second prize by Shilpa, and third prize by Nima. In the 400 meters run for men, first prize is bagged by Dhanesh, second prize by Viplav, and third prize by Prakash Sodhi. In the 4 into 100 meters relay run for men, first prize Akash, Sabis, Shine, and Dhanesh. In the same race, second prize is bagged by Asror, Akshay, Chandrahas Paul, and Srinath. And the third prize is bagged by Tojibur Rahman, Prakash Sodhi, Biplav, and Rav Shein.
Straight to the top, nobody gonna stop you. You're coming straight to the top, nobody gonna stop you.
The 400 meters relay run for women, first prize is bagged by Nanda Joylal, Nima MS, Ajma Manoj, Irene Alice.
Trying to shine like gold. Like stars so bright, you're burning up all night. Stay calm, stay cold, cause you're flying so high. You're flying so high. Yeah, you live wide, yeah, you live free. And you fly gold when you believe. Oh, you're going straight to the top, nobody gonna stop you. You're coming straight to the top, nobody gonna stop you. Nothing holding you down, you're still up in the clouds. You're coming straight to the top now. Slow down, that's what people tell you. Slow down, but they're never gonna stop you, no. Cause you're never gonna take it slow, take it slow. Slow down, that's what people tell you. Slow down, but they're never gonna stop you, no. Cause you're never gonna
Nanda Joylal, Nima, Ajma Manoj, and Irene Alice, please.
nobody gonna stop you.
Second prize in the same race is bagged by Shilpa and Stuti, Athena, and Jasmine. Please wait. Shilpa, Stuti, Athena, and Jasmine. In the long jump for men, the first prize goes to Dhanesh, second prize to Shaheen, and third prize to Bilal. I repeat, first prize goes to Dhanesh, second prize to Shaheen, and third prize to Bilal. Long jump for women. First prize goes to Nima, second prize Jitmi, and third prize Ajma. In the shot put throw for men, first prize is bagged by Arman Boro, second prize by Asror, and third prize by Akshay. Arman Boro, Asror, and Akshay. Can we give them a round of applause, please? That's better. Shot put throw for women. First prize is bagged by Sorgavanam, second prize by Jasmine, and third prize by Athena. I repeat, Sorgavanam, Jasmine, and Athena.
Cause you're never gonna take it slow, take it slow.
In the marathon for men, first prize goes to Gyan Ranjan Bhoi, second prize Prakash Sodhi, and third prize to Viplov. Marathon race for women, Nanda Joylal, Ajma Manoj, and Rehnaz E.T. Nanda Joylal, Ajma, and Rehnaz. Let's give all our prize winners once again a round of applause. Well, our teachers are not far behind, so we're moving on to prizes for the teachers now. In the 100 meters running race, first prize goes to Satyajit Prakash, second prize to Indranil Datta, and third prize to Ashwini Kumar. First prize Satyajit Prakash and Ashwin Kumar, Indranil and Ashwin Kumar. 200 meters running race. Interestingly, in the 200 meters running race, we have the same three prize winners, but in a slightly different order. First prize, Satyajit Prakash. Second prize, Ashwini Kumar. And third prize, Indranil Datta. Long jump. First prize is bagged by S.S. Negi. Second prize by Ashwini Kumar. And third prize by Abhishek Roshan. I repeat, long run, long jump. First prize by S.S. Negi. Second by Ashwini Kumar. And third by Abhishek Roshan. Then in the marathon for men, first prize is bagged by Arun Sham, second by Ashwini Kumar, Third prize is shared by Satyajit Prakash and Vinay Kumar Gupta. Arun Shyam, Ashwini Kumar, second prize. Third prize by Satyajit Prakash and Vinay Kumar Gupta. The marathon race for women, first prize goes to Ikoma Miho, second prize to Monica. Caroms singles for men, the winner is M. Parthasarathi and the runner is Satyajit Prakash again. Karen's singles, we have only one winner, Dr. Neelam Chetri. Karen's doubles for men, winning team is Parthasarathi and Ashwini Kumar. Runners, Vinay Kumar Gupta and B. Venkat Rao. I repeat, winning team, Parthasarathi and Ashwini Kumar. Runners, Vinay Kumar Gupta and B. Venkat Rao. In the table tennis singles for men, the first prize, that's the winner, is B. Venkat Rao. Runner is Raju Nayak. In the chess competition for men, the winner is M. Parthasarathi again. Runner, Mr. Ashwini Kumar. In the table tennis doubles for men, winners are B. Venkat Rao and Ashwini Kumar. Ashwini Kumar should join. And the runners are Vinay Kumar Gupta and Satyajit Prakash. Coming up next is the list of members from the non-teaching staff. In 100 meters running race, the first prize is bagged by Kiran, second prize by Narendra, and third prize by Gangadhar Reddy. The long jump, first prize is bagged by K. Lokesh, second prize by K. Kiran, third prize by S. Santosh, third prize is shared by Santosh and Valia. I repeat, Lokesh, Kiran, Santosh and Valia. In the 200 meters running race, first prize goes to Kiran, second prize to Narendra, and the third prize to Gangadhar Reddy. First prize to Kiran, second prize to Narendra, and the third prize to Gangadhar Reddy.
First one.
In the shot put throw, first prize is bagged by Valia, second prize by Santosh Kumar, and third prize by Hanuma Nayak. I repeat the names. First prize by Valia, second prize goes to Santosh Kumar, and third prize by Hanuma Nayak. The marathon race for men, first prize goes to Narendra, second Satyanarayana, and third by Raju. Satyanarayana, Raju. Raju is also not. Okay. In caroms, that's singles for men, winner is Y. Satya Prashant and runner is J. Viresh. Karen's doubles for men, winners are D.V.S.N. Murthy and Tatam Naidu. Runners are Viresh and Mohammad Moinuddin. Viresh and Moinuddin. Chess competition for men. Winner is B. Srinivasa Rao. Runner is A. Nageshwar Rao. Competitions in table tennis singles for men. First prize is bagged by Bashir Khan and second prize, that's the runner, is D.V.S.N. Murthy. And in the doubles for men, winners are Bashir Khan and A. Sataya. Runners are D.V.S.N. Murthy and P. Satyanarayana. Bashir Khan and Sataya, winners, and runners D.V.S.N. Murthy and P. Satyanarayana. Now I call upon female members of the non-teaching staff. 100 meters running race. First prize is bagged by A. Venupriya. Second prize goes to K. Bharati. And the third prize is bagged by M. Shailaja. In the long jump, first prize is bagged by A. Venupriya. Second prize, Chandana Y. And third prize, K. Bharati. Venupriya, Chandana, and Bharati. Shot put, throw. Again we have Venupriya in the first position, Archana in the second position. Chandana is not here. Venupriya and Archana. Archana is also not here. Okay. The lemon and spoon race. First prize is bagged by Jyoti. Second prize by Nirmala. Third prize winner is not here, Chandana. In the sack race, second prize is bagged by K. Bharati. Third prize goes to Sarojini R. In the Karen's single, winner is Vishnu Priya and runner-up is M. Shailaja. And in the chess competition for women, the winner is K. Alivelu and runner is Prasanna. So these were the competitions that is extracurricular. We have a few more in the arts and teaching exhibition. In the B.Ed first year, there are a few students who have bagged the prizes. First one, Raja Chandrahas, for his display on fantastic words and where to find them. Raja Chandrahas. Hannah Mary George for aids for teaching tenses. Hannah Mary George. Giri Sankar PV, teaching tenses using cricket field. Sri Lakshmi JS, teaching students how to ask for and give directions. And Ria Elizabeth Abraham for using hangman to teach language. Amongst the second year students, Sonali Priyadarshini Sahu bags the prize for the cosmic romance. Shweta for tri-series painting. Shovan Sarkar for Madhubani painting and Navarasas. Pratyusha for illustration of sounds of nature through different paintings. Munja Chandrasekhar, role of colors in life. Nisha Mary Peter, acknowledging the uniqueness in the class. And Gargi Mishra for illustration of stories from Malgudi days. We had representations from other B.Ed institutions as well, and I call upon these people to receive the prizes. Raspreet from Paniniya Mahavidyalaya, Sadhana also from Paniniya Mahavidyalaya. They're not here. Maria from St. Anne's College of Education. Vanessa also from St. Anne's College of Education. Then we have Amina Samrin, Devi Prasanna, Gemini and Afrin from St. Alphonsus College of Education. I repeat the names. Amina Samrin, Devi Prasanna, Gemini and Afrin. And there is a special prize to Shamala Rao from Navabharati College of Education. call upon Raspreet and Sadhana from Panini Mahavidyalaya. Shamala Rao from Navabharati College of Education bagged a special prize. Thank you very much, guests of honor and Honorable Vice Chancellor and Professor T. Nageshwar Rao for distributing all the prizes. It's time now to draw the curtain on this valedictory session. I request Professor T. Nageshwar Rao to propose the vote of thanks.
Honorable Chief Guest Catherine B. Hada, U.S. Consul General in Hyderabad, Honorable Vice Chancellor Professor A. Suresh Kumar, guests of honor, Honorable Dr. Adnan Altay Altinors, Consul General Hyderabad, Turkish Consulate General of Turkey, Honorable Mr. Suresh Chukkapalli, Honorary Consul, Honorary Consulate General of the Republic of Korea, our most invited, valued guests, ladies and gentlemen. I feel privileged to propose a vote of thanks on behalf of the university and on my behalf on the occasion of the closing ceremony of the Diamond Jubilee celebrations of the English and Foreign Languages University. I express my great sense of gratitude to our chief guest, Catherine B. Hada, for accepting our invitation and enriching the Diamond Jubilee celebrations by her invitation to US-India Studies. I profusely thank her who, despite her busy schedule, has found time to grace this occasion. I thank Honorable Consul General, Hyderabad, Turkish Consulate General of Turkey, Dr. Adnan Altay Altinors, for his advice for career advancement. I profusely thank Honorary Consul General, Republic of Korea, Sri Suresh Chukkapalli, for his astute and valuable advice to expand Korean language studies at our university. I deem it an honor to thank our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor A. Suresh Kumar, for initiating, planning, launching, and closing the Diamond Jubilee celebrations on a grand scale. I am also thankful to our Vice Chancellor for his dynamic leadership and vision in providing a direction and an orientation to higher education. My heartfelt thanks to the members of the Executive Council, distinguished dignitaries, and guests for making this occasion so special. I profusely thank all the deans, both academic and administrative, and I am thankful to the members of the print and electronic media for their keen interest in covering our closing celebrations. I thank our technical staff for their timely work and preparedness. I thank the retired teaching faculty and the serving faculty of the university for their valuable contribution in enhancing the image, dignity, and decorum of our university. I thank all the organizing committees for making arrangements with their meticulous work. I thank our alumni who are forthcoming in supporting the growth of our university. My sincere thanks to all the members of the retired and serving non-teaching staff of the EFL University, the director and the staff of EMMRC, and the director and the staff of the publications division, finance officer and the finance staff for their concerned efforts to make the closing ceremony of the Diamond Jubilee celebrations a grand success. I thank Dr. Revati Srinivas, OSD to Vice Chancellor, for her relentless work. I also thank PRO and additional PRO for their timely work. A special thanks to our students and to the ITP students of the university for adding color and culture to the celebrations with their enthusiasm and joy. I thank everyone whose participation makes it memorable in the history of our university. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. May I now request the dignitaries on the dais to please take seat amongst the audience. We will have a cultural program in the next few minutes.
ఇంకోటి ఏమంటారు సాఫ్ట్వేర్ యూజ్ చేస్తాను
ఇన్పుట్ ఇస్తే అలా వస్తుందా?
వాళ్ళకి ఇన్పుట్ ఇస్తే డైరెక్ట్గా వస్తుంది ఆ ఇన్పుట్ని మనం అవుట్పుట్గా మార్చినట్టు దాని ఏదో దీంట్లో పెట్టండి అంటే యాక్సెస్ మన ఇంట్లో కూడా తీసుకొచ్చేది ఏం చేసేది ఇప్పుడు కెమెరాస్ అన్ని మామూలుగా ఫోన్ అనేది తీసేస్తుంది నేను
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, check. Hello.
Audio problem start. This one is echo.
Check. എല്ലാവർക്കും സുഖമാണോ EFLU? ഉണ്ണാണ് ചോദിക്കുക. Can I have some noise in the house right now? Thank you so much. That's more like it. So we're gonna start this end of this Diamond Jubilee with a bang.
So we are back again with yet another set of wonderful events filled with different varieties of music and dance. So now we have a very interesting event on the stage. EFLU students are all set to take a trip down the tradition as they're about to perform a wonderful Tilana classical dance for us. So let's hear it for the Tilana dance group.
जनन जनन तनन तनन तो जनन जनन तनन तनन जनन जनन तनन तनन तो जनन जनन तनन तनन तो कधी नद गिट तो नाच रहे गोरी तधुई
Now that was very mesmerizing dance. I like the traditional rock and the traditional fusion that the guys did. Let's have a round of applause for them once again.
So, Siddharth, what do we have next?
Actually, we have a very special gift from our Indonesian friends.
Indonesian friends?
Yeah, it's a traditional dance form called Sajojo dance. It originated from Papua region of East Indonesia.
That sounds very interesting.
It is actually very interesting. I'm very interested to know what kind of dance form is that. Are you guys so much interested as I am? Let's hear some noise for them.
Let's hear it for our Indonesian friends. Thank you so much. That was a beautiful performance. That was something. So let's hear it again for our Indonesian friends. So as we all know, EFLU is very famous for its very versatile foreign languages departments. And now we have an interesting event. It's a song from our Spanish department called Mira Sofia. So let's have an applause for our Spanish department. That was a very beautiful performance from our Spanish department.
Let's have some round of applause for them. Guys, you know what is one of the most beautiful things to witness on stage? These kind of functions. It's like listening to a very beautiful female voice. And you know what is even more better than that? Having two at the same time. So that's exactly what's going to happen here, by the way. It's a performance by Shubhra and Sanjana. So let's have a round of applause for them. They're going to sing a very melodious song right now.
They'll be performing a beautiful medley for us all. So let's have a round of applause for Shubhra and Sanjana.
Hello.
That was such a beautiful performance from Shubhra and Sanjana. Thank you so much, guys, for that.
Can we hear something for them? But you know, Rin, I'm feeling a little something.
What's it?
Don't you think this night is going a little too melodious?
Actually, I agree to that.
So how about like having some beats or dance or something like that here?
That would be great.
And what about Bollywood dance?
Awesome it would be.
Okay, on that note, guys, let's hear it for Sumit and Group. They're going to be performing a Bollywood fusion here. Let's have a round of applause for them.
Sumit and Group on the stage, people.
మనోనే కూర్చోబెట్టి భోజనం చేద్దాం నాకు
Isn't that fun? Let's try something else.
Zora zehriyle purple vanilla short skirt jump 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 chutti kar top chetu kar get walk sadi kar ki karana lagi pam 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 chukne de har chukne de tere ishq ka zaega oye lagi dagi sala ho gayi billu उड़ता है क्या बैठा है कमर पे विंटर समर में बैठ चल मार
Five, six, seven, eight.
दहलीज पे मेरे मन की जो रखे है तूने कदम तेरे नाम मेरी जिंदगी लिख दी मेरे हमदम हंसी का मैंने जीना जीना कैसे जीना हंसी का मैंने जीना मेरे हमदम ना सीखा कभी जीना जीना कैसे जीना ना सीखा जीना तेरे बिना हमदम सच्ची सी तारीफ है दिल से जो मैंने करी है सच्ची सी तारीफ है दिल से जो मैंने करी है जो दुनिया की सजी है दुनिया मेरी हमदम वो आसमां मिला समय को मेरी आड़े आगे पूरे हैं तेरे नाम पे मेरी जिंदगी लिख दी मेरे हमदम हंसी का मैंने जीना जीना कैसे जीना हंसी का मैंने जीना मेरे हमदम ना सीखा कभी जीना जीना कैसे जीना ना सीखा जीना तेरे बिना
That is what I call a power-packed dance performance. Let's hear it for them once.
That was awesome, guys. That was awesome.
That was actually really awesome.
That was really.
So in contrast to that, we have for you an Egyptian pop song performed by Tara, Lama and Rim.
Egyptian pop song.
Yeah, it's Egyptian.
Yeah, I can see that.
Let's find out. Is it Egyptian or Arabic? Let's hear it for them once.
ఇంకా వేయలేదురా ఏ ఒక్క నుంచి నేను వీడియో తీసుకుని మళ్ళీ చేస్తాను ఎక్విప్మెంట్ ఇక్కడ లేదు బ్యాక్ దాన్ని వంచి తీసేయండి
Hello? Yeah. Hello. Hi. So we're gonna sing, we're gonna perform, we're not singers, we're gonna perform an Egyptian pop song, but we're Syrians, but we all speak Arabic, and we're just singing another variety of Arabic. So it's all Arabic anyway. La 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 la. أنا جاية أقولك ارجع اسمع علشان أنا صبري قليل كل مرة تهرب قرب على إيه أنت مسهرني ليه خدت مني روحي عمري عقلي وسايبني بقلب عليك يلا حبك أنت مغلبني معذبني موريني وين على قد ما بسهر ليلك على قد ما بتسيبني في نار ترميني بأسوأ عيونك وتسيبني في وسط التيار يرجع قلبي يغنيلك ويجيلك علشان يحتار وانت ولا انت هنا ده انا كل بدوب غرامك وكلامك وسلامك يا حبيب عمري اللي رماني ولا دواني ولا نداني ولا انا مش هتكلم تاني استنى انا تعباني لا ضيعت عمري انا اللي جاي اقولك ارجع اسمع علشان انا صبري عليك كل مرة تهرب قرب على ايه انت مسهرني الليل خدت مني روحي عمري عقلي وسايبني بقلب عليك ياللي حبك انت مغلبني معذبني موريني الويل انا في بعدك يا حبيبي انا خلصت دموع العين انا مش عارفة ترسيني وجرحني وسايبني الايد بتسألني عليا ثواني وتنساني يا حبيبي سنين ومفيش ما بينا لقاء هو انا اخرك بتحمل بهواك تنساني وتخدعني ولا مرة حبيبي صعبت عليك وانت بتنسى وبتبعني طب مرة احتجت انا ليك ولا ليك ولا ليك ما بتسمعني ارحم دموعي انا لا جاية اقولك ارجع اسمع علشان انا صبري قليل كل مرة تهرب قرب على ايه انت مسهرني الليل خدت مني روحي عمري عقلي وسيبني بقلب عليك يلا حبك انت مغلبني معذبني موريني وين Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
That was a beautiful performance. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. If there is one thing that EFLU teaches us, like if not there is many, it's not to give up. It's the spirit of not giving up. Yeah, and our next performance is like they are exactly trying to tell us that, and that is the kind of positivity we all need in our life. So we have Zoe, Mo, and Kima on the stage with a song called "I Won't Give Up."
హార్డ్లీ
ఎక్కడ పోతా నేనే ఊహించలేదు మాకు చూసుకుంటారు అక్కడ అంటే ఏమన్నా పోతాయి
Hello. 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 Check. Hello. Check. Check.
I look into your eyes. It's like watching the night sky. Oh, beautiful sunrise. There's so much to hold. Just like the old stars. See that you've come so far to be right where you are. How old is your soul? I won't give up on us, even if the skies get rough. Giving you all my love, still looking up. Your space to do some navigating. I'll be here patiently waiting. See what you find. See where the stars they burn. Some even fall to the earth. We got a lot to learn. God knows we're worth it. Oh, I won't give up. I don't wanna be someone who walks away so easily. I'm here to stay and make the difference that I can make. Our differences, they do a lot to teach us how to use the tools and keys we got here. We got a lot at stake. But in the end, you're still my friend. At least we didn't die for us to work. We didn't break, we didn't burn. We had to learn how to bend without the world caving in. I had to learn what I got and what I'm not, and who I am. I won't give up on us, even if the skies get rough. Giving you all my love, still looking up, still looking up. I won't give up on us. God knows I'm tough. He knows we got a lot to learn. God knows given you all, I'm still looking up.
నేను పంపించాను 9553 ఫోన్ చేసి పంపించాను. సరే
That was one of the most soothing performances I've heard. Let's have a round of applause for them. So next for you is Spanish dance by Spanish department. Let's have a round of applause for our Spanish department. It's a fusion of Indian rhythm and Spanish. Let's hear it for them.
ఏమో ఇప్పుడు ఆడాలి
Vamos a arrancarlo con altura. Cada uno canta para un día, quizá no estrella de figura, de toda familia sabrosura, nunca he visto una joya tan pura. Rosa sobre para mira.
Now that was a beautiful performance. Guys, next we have for you our very own playback singer from South Indian movie industry. Let's hear it for Reenu Azad.
Hello, check. Hello, hello.
That was really mesmerizing, Lynn. Stay on the stage.
Thank you so much.
Can we have a round of applause for her? Next for you is, tell me how many people are like Shah Rukh Khan fans here? No noise?
Not many hands up in the air.
Next song, next performance is by Vivek from Music Club. From 2 songs are Shah Rukh Khan songs. So let's have a round of applause for him.
Let's hear it for Vivek.
Thank you.
That was a very beautiful performance from Vivek. Next, we have a Bollywood come Western fusion kind of a thing from our BA department. Let's hear it for our BA. Yeah, that's the energy.
Representing all the women. If you're with me, women, let me hear you say. Representing all the women. Salute. Yeah, that's all I'm not in word to the Dalai Lama. He come to the
That was such a power-packed performance from our B.Ed group. Thank you so much, guys. Now I think Siddharth Savare has something in store for us. I don't know what it is. I don't want to talk much about it. Let's witness it. So I welcome Siddharth Savare onto the stage.
क्या बोलते फ्लू हो जाए कुछ ओल्ड स्कूल That's a nice. How many rap song fans are here? Just tell me. And this song is for you guys. चाहिए सबूत क्या चल सोच लो चुरा हूँ मैं जमीन से यकीन तुमको ना परख के आया मैं यकीन से साथ में प्यार है ऐसे जाऊँ हाल मैं रोज से गाऊंगा
That was an awesome performance, Siddharth.
So guys, with this, we're gonna wind up.
We have a special performance by Mr. Vinod Babu. So, with that, we'll be winding up our closing ceremony of the Diamond Jubilee celebrations. I hope you all had fun. Thank you so much for joining us on this evening, and we hope you all had fun. Thank you so much, guys.
Last one.
ఫోన్ చేశారు
రమ్మన్నారా?
మళ్ళీ మీకు పరిస్థితి ఏంది రాకపోయారా చూసి పరిస్థితి లేక ఫోన్ చేద్దాం మాట్లాడుతూ 1 by 1 చేసేద్దాం లైక్
Hi. So good evening all of you. Respected Vice Chancellor Sir, Professor Suresh Kumar ji. I'm very happy to be part of this musical group. I'm very happy. And also my hearty congratulations to you, sir, and your entire team for the Diamond Jubilee celebrations. So I would like to sing. Choice, I have 2 numbers. Choice is yours. One is आने वाला पल जाने वाला है, otherwise चूक कर मेरे मन को. Yes sir, choice is yours sir. Okay, first I'll sing आने वाला पल, एक stanza, बाद में time है तो ready.
जिंदगी बेटा पल जो जाने वाला है आने वाला पल जाने वाला है जैसा कि तू इसकी जिंदगी बेटा पल जो जाने वाला है थैंक यू बार यूं मासूम सी गली बार यूं मासूम सी गली बीते हुए कुछ बाश में चली देख ये तुम न तुम पल जो जाने वाला है आने वाला पल जाने वाला है हो सके तू इसमें जिंदगी बिता दो पल जो जाने वाला है क्या बात है This stanza is my favorite one. थोड़ा सा हंसते थोड़ा सा रुलाते ये भी जाने वाला है आने वाला पल जाने वाला है उसकी तू जिंदगी की कदर जो ये जाने वाला है आने वाला पल जाने वाला है
Thank you. I would like to dedicate one song for you. Yeah. This particular song, I'm dedicating this song to all of our friends, particularly for the friendship. So this song is from the movie Arana, Tere Jaise Yaar Kaha. Okay.
तेरे जैसा यार कहाँ ऐसा याराना तेरे जैसा यार कहाँ ऐसा याराना याद करेगी दुनिया तेरा मेरा तेरे जैसा यार कहाँ ऐसा याराना याद करेगी दुनिया
Yeah, one small stanza for you. I'm concluding. Shona? Okay. So thank you once again. I thank our Professor VC Garu, Suresh Kumar for inviting us for this wonderful show. Thank you so much. Yeah. Actually, we have our own in-house talent. Mr. Datta is very good singer. He's going to give us a song. Yeah. Please come. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together to welcome Mr. Datta. He's a very good composer. Yeah, nice meeting you.
Hello everyone, Honorable Vice Chancellor Sir and distinguished guests. I consider myself very fortunate to be a part of this event, and I'm very happy that my teacher is sitting here, Professor Ravindra Gagesh. Nice to see you here, sir. I'm going to perform a song which was considered to be a very romantic song and old classic. The song is Nile Nile Ambar Par. जब आए प्यार बरसाए हमको तरसाए ऐसा कोई साथी हो ऐसा कोई प्रेमी हो प्यास दिल की बुझा जाए मिलने अंबर पर जब आए प्यार बरसाए हमको तरसाए ऐसा कोई साथी हो ऐसा कोई प्रेमी हो प्यास दिल की बुझा जाए मिलने अंबर पर जब आए प्यार बरसाए हमको तरसाए जब छूते हैं अंबर को प्यासा प्यासा अंबर जब छूते हैं सागर को पूछे पूछे जब छूते हैं अंबर को प्यासा प्यासा अंबर जब छूते हैं सागर को प्यार से किसने को तुम्हें किसने को मेरा न जाए कोई तो आ जाए ऐसा कोई साथी हो ऐसा कोई प्रेमी हो दिल की बुझा जाए मिले आगे बरसाए बरसाए ठंडी ठंडी धूपी जब जानो को सहलाए ठंडी ठंडी जब जानो को छू जाए ठंडी ठंडी धूपी जब जानो को सहलाए ठंडी ठंडी जब जानो को छू जाए सांस की तरह मेरा मन बदल कोई तो
Thank you to all of you. Thank you to Honorable Vice Chancellor and members of the Executive Council. So thank you all. Thank you very much.
స్టాప్ స్ట్రీమింగ్ అని కొట్టాలా? స్టాప్ స్ట్రీమింగ్ అంటే అయిపోతుంది అంతే కదా సార్.